is what they ended up ruling it on the score sheet last night that put the Gamblers down 5-4. There's another collision.
We're seeing some muscle in this game right away, Rosie, I'll tell you that.
The better of that one to Pitsley. And they'll body up again on the far wall as this one's lifted up and over the cage. Puck still caught up behind the Gambler net. Poked over to the corner. Still loose there, and Jette sends it behind the net, but his teammate couldn't get there. Instead, it was Bergeson.
Gamblers in a good shrink spot, able to break it out, hopefully pretty decently here. There we go.
Yep. Up on to the blue line with Wooten. Wooten will trigger. That got a body. Rolls in on Heil. It's still loose. Guided just wide on the play by Conboy.
Wow, that's exciting. I mean, that was close right there. Good motion. Again, more guys to the net by the Gamblers. They need to do that.
This drives Bergeson into the glass. Wrapped back behind Heil. Shots are 2-0 at the moment. O'Sullivan now out for Wooten. Just missed. Yeah, just missed Harris going cross ice there that time. Harris able to send it netward anyway, and along the near side, picked up again now by Wooten. He turns in the slot. He'll fire, save, made, rebound. Slapped over to the near corner and played out by Stout. 3-on-3 into the zone. Lofted up off the back wall. Settles over to the near corner, and Conboy's working at it down there for the Gamblers. He's got help. It comes free right into the bottom of the slot there that time, where it's lifted out by the Gamblers, and that's a nice hit by Jette on Culver, who had his head down there that time, and that's not where you want it to be.
I thought Jette did a nice job classing the hit up and not overdoing it.
Yep, you're exactly right. He really could have took it to him right
yes,
there.
Yes, he could have.
And he'd be in the penalty box.
Yeah.
This one to center ice. Hedgers beat Colgate back then.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do.
Wow.
You do not.
I do not.
Picked up.
So your age and wisdom is proving it again, Rosie.
I have you by a year, I think.
I know.
Age.
Big year, though.
You have me by a lot in hockey wisdom, I'm sure. Jette cuts back on the near side.
That's also debatable.
Pitsley stops just outside the blue line, sends back for Stout. Just trying to get things organized here in the 4-on-4. Brought in by Kawaja, and he's stood up. Jette hands off. Right past the Capital, who had no idea that puck was coming his way.
He just turned his head to see who was behind him, and that's when exactly it came.
That was Snee as it got over to Beanstalk on the near side. A little feed through there that time. Wooten, nobody to go to, so he reverses back out to the blue line and sends it deep instead. Using his body, but having it taken away was Jette, and then good hard hit on the near wall. On the stick of Doshin. Beanstalk helped to get that puck away from him. It'll be lofted for an icing on the near side. Much from an attack zone possession opportunity. Lifted to the corner, down to 13 seconds. Conboy pushes it out to Brady. Twice deflected on its way and just wide of Heil. That hit a couple of skates. Little pinball action going on. They push it in front again, and a save is made. And brought down was Wooten. On, I believe, as the puck sits on the stick of O'Malley. He goes across. Wooten's got a step. Wooten couldn't get his stick on it. Great job tying him up for playing that one around the board so his mates can change lines here. Now he'll do the same. 13:53 left in the second. And played back over to the far corner. Out to the blue line. Nice little move there that time by Culver to play it up the boards to himself. Kawaja turned aside by Wooten. There's a one-time chance that got partially blocked, I believe, by Conboy.
Nice job getting out to that block. Another nice block.
Yes. Sending it netward and into bodies. Jette, I think, ate that one from Brooks.
I don't think he liked the taste of it, but he ate it anyway.
Yeah. That one off a leg instead of a gambler. And lifted toward the Madison. When we're told to clap or put our hands up in the air,
It's just trained responses.
It is.
Like I'm trying to do with my dog. He doesn't really listen to me, so Mr. Independent.
Well, only if only your dog were human, probably would respond better.
Maybe. That's a maybe.
Picked up by Jette with Wooten. Jette at an angle, and that one into the chest of Heil, and Heil, because if he can see it, he's going to stop it.
That's what has been seen so far.
Yeah, here's O'Malley. That one, a paddle of Convoy, I believe, got to that. There's a chance and a save made as turning on. That was Jette.
Jette, nice try.
And he hustled over to hold it in. A redirect in front. They score!
It's like we're saying, do the redirect.
Exactly, and it was on the goal. Watch this now as Jette shoots it on the original, comes over to the near side. Redirected by Wooten, and then it hit off his body and into the net. I couldn't see if he got another boot on. A little bit of last night inverse.
Exactly. Just got a nice text from a guy that was here last night. He's here again tonight. He goes, that's exactly what we were talking about today. What did he got to do to get on the board?
That's exactly
it. Get some traffic to that net, change direction of that puck, and be bulldogish. Get some hard-working goals.
That got jostled but didn't come off its post there that time. Played back to just inside the blue and out now as Jette lofted it that direction. 1-1 the score. 9:29 now left in the second. Just over halfway into the game. Breathe a little easier now, Gambler fans, as it's an elimination game for Green Bay. Never want to be playing from behind for too long. Not at all, obviously, but O'Malley threads it up into neutral.
Came back with a hot line here. Wooten's back out there.
Yep, Convoy and Jette all together. Pitsley back up in the high slot, then off the back wall. O'Malley threw his man down to the ice. Puck reverses into the far corner. O'Malley getting a bear hug on that. Really should have been a penalty.
Yes, it should have.
O'Malley,
that should have been interference.
O'Malley had Bergeson for his assists than his goals. He's got an assist and 2 goals so far. And in the regular season, he had 6 goals. And his team leading 36th marker of the year. And notches the playoff goal tonight. That's his second playoff goal. He's got both Gambler goals so far in the postseason. So each goal scorer has
See if he
second.
can't get more. If not, get someone else on the board.
Yep. And offside. There was a questionable or a make-up no call. I can't remember which it was last night, but this one played up to the blue line and the red. Carrying in is Covert. He'll chase it down himself, sends near side, and Doshin misses everybody. Splits the 2-point men. It'll go all the way back to his goaltender. Played by Heil up to the near side now. Doshin has it again. Doshin couldn't control. Lost it to Snee, who drew that last call, and he'll tangle this time with O'Sullivan. Puck, though, comes out for Harris. Into the body of Doshin, possible 2-on-1 here, and getting a piece of that was the stick of Andrew O'Sullivan on the back check after he got beat, frankly, on the play.
Great job getting back, getting a stick on it, so he ruined the odd man situation or a rebound try.
From the mix-up right before the intermission.
Again, those are the mistakes that you cannot make moving forward in this game. Now, hopefully they can kill this one off and get right back at it.
It'll be the third power play. I think they said roughing was the call at 20 minutes of the period. You're right. You just can't. I mean, there's no action going on. There's no reason to end up in that situation as they're heading off the ice. And then we have a helmet on the kill opportunities in particular. You get control of that puck, you can send it in and waste a lot of time off the clock. 4 seconds left on the man advantage, and this is going to do it. Snee had it deflected back out to center ice. And the Gamblers come to full strength and can pick it up now in the neutral zone.
Another great penalty kill by the Gamblers. See if they can turn around, get some momentum. Hustle, hustle. Okay.
O'Malley, hurrying off for that change. Hoping to avoid the too many men on the ice call there, and he got there in time. Bergeson from behind the Gambler net up to Fry. Now near side, trying to get it back to Bergeson. Maceo Phillips tips it forward. He leans a backhand wide there that time, but stays into Jette on the far wall. Phillips.
Great jump by Maceo Phillips there.
He's giving it everything he had with his feet. Knew he'd have a hard time trying to put that on net with his backhand from that far away. Intercepted again. Wooten tugged at as he goes to the corner. Wooten has both playoff goals so far for the Gamblers. The one last night and the only one so far tonight. That was before Hulk Hogan turned heel.
Right.
Played in the corner. Brooks, the Gagne, was it Gagne or Gagne, the father-son?
Yeah, the
duo.
Vince and
Vern was the older guy, and I don't remember. Greg, I think. All right, played up the near side. Enough of that.
Yep, we got hockey.
O'Sullivan got a body in front. There were 3 of them there, and I think it hit Brooks.
Tried to swipe it in out of the air, just kind of missed it.
Takedown from Pitsley on the far side on Harris. Harris plays a good...
When I was in high school, just getting out of high school. So it was a quick turnaround. It wasn't very much longer. We had the one-piece composite.
Pass to the circle, and trying to get it netward was Wooten. I think it was blocked there by Pitsley. Push to the boards that time by Katz to keep that puck moving, make that Jette. And near side, Brady turns. A little bit of room he had for a split second. Then Brooks pushes him to the wall. Jette keeps it moving up to the far point, into traffic. Handled by the Capitals. Wooten pushed to the boards. And Pitsley now tapped up for Bergeson. Bergeson got double team there that time. Go ahead.
Our Gamblers kind of collided into each other trying to take them out, but nothing bad happened of it. Now we're back on a good attack here, hopefully. Let's go.
Now lofted in so they can get a couple of the Capital in. Shot comes on, off the pillow, came right back out for Jette off the original from O'Sullivan. Couldn't turn it on net. Here's Wooten. Wooten, 2 men on him.
Great control.
Nice feed to Jette. Wow. You're right on, partner. Good control there that time, despite getting handled defensively. Still got a great pass down low. Here's Wooten again.
Lost the handle of that one a little bit, but he's trying to get around so he can get his feet into the middle.
Played over to the corner now for the Gamblers. Glove down. Lifted along the Wooten. And Jette out there, the forward unit. Pushed out by the Caps. Harris leaves for a hit there that time. Slowed up Michael Tang on the far wall. Tied up now at the blue line. Conboy and Pitsley, and played back out to the Gamblers, number 6, O'Sullivan, who turned it right back to Tang. 2 teams playing catch in the neutral zone. Held by Enriquez, wrapped back to the near side.
He had more time.
Shots 26-22 in favor of the Gamblers. Goal score is 1-1 on the board. Wooten will bang it off the glass. Held in by a swat from Stout, but turned away by Conboy. And Jette trying to make a move, dropped the puck back to himself. Lost it. Instead, Conboy picks it up at his own blue.
You know, we've been seeing that a little bit in these last couple of games when untimely miscues with stick handling or just slides off the wrong way. Oh.
Through his stick and into the Capital end. Little bump on the near wall by O'Sullivan. Freed up that puck, getting through or trying to get through Covert. Reversing direction near side, Gertis. Gotta believe their eyes are on Gertis a bit here. He has 2 of their 3 goals on the 2 nights.
He has the hot hand, right?
He does. Flipped over near side. Jette set it down for himself. Got the leg of Brooks as he was cutting in front of his tender there that time. Covert around to the far side. Held in for the moment by O'Malley. Now launched out on the wrap to the near side. Here's Ryder. Beautifully read by Jette to take it essentially off his tape on that backhand pass attempt.